What do you want? For I want peace in my life. Atsat, what do you want? For I want nobody to die. Putin, what do you want? For I want this world to be bright. Him, what do you want? As I just want everyone to smile.
So when Fat Boy was about 7 years old, he came to me one day and he says to me, "Uncle," he called me uncle because I'm his uncle. He said, "Uncle,
Makes sense.
what's poo?" I looked at him weird, but I said, all right, he's only 7 years old. So I explained the whole process of poo, how you eat and how in your stomach and how you poop. And he was looking at me weird the entire time. And when I finished, when I completely finished, he looked at me and said, "Okay, what's Tigger?" Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of Safety with Fat Boy. It is What Do You Want Wednesday. It is Wednesday night.
What the fuck do you want?
What the fuck are you people doing? Now, I know it's been a while, but as Fat Boy explained the other night, there's a lot going on. And we are stretching out Season 8, the next 17 episodes, until the 1st of January because of the holidays coming up. Everybody's got a lot going on. We've had a few medical problems. Fat Boy was masturbating and he pulled it off, so he had to go to the hospital for that.
Yeah, you should have seen it.
Yeah, it was off.
Not
So
much to see.
it was a little something. They got it back on pretty quickly. So we just want to, let me just real quick, just throw a few things out there again. As you know, here starting in Season 8, Del Bell has opted out of the show. It was her choice, so hopefully someday she'll be back, but she has opted out. So we continue the show.
We miss you, Adele.
We miss you, Del Bell.
Del Bell.
We don't know who Adele is.
Yeah.
We have.
I always
Not
thought that was
sure.
her first name because
I mean, it may
his name
be,
is
but
Del.
I've only known her as Del Bell. Like, many of you will only know me as Fat Boy
Del
or
Bell.
only know T here as Big T. I only knew Del Bell. I mean, her license actually says Del Bell.
It does.
yeah,
On her
I know.
license, it says-
I just
have
thought
you-
her real name was Adele because
No, have you ever
It
seen?
makes sense.
Have you ever seen her license?
yeah, it's like McLovin's.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly like McLovin.
Exactly like McLovin's.
Yes. So anyway, so that's what's happening going forward. So we're going to start episode 4 of Season 8 here with a What Do You Want Wednesday because it's been a little while since we had. Now we've had like, I don't know, 9,000 questions, so we had to cut these down to fit. You know, again, the FCC, they control how long we can be on.
The
with it.
FCC won't let me be me, so let me see.
So now you understand. So, without any further ado, I'm going to introduce a man that needs no introduction whatsoever. Here's Fat Boy.
What the fuck do
What
you
the
want?
fuck are you
What the
people
fuck
looking
do
for?
you want?
Always looking for something.
You know, people always tell me
Scavengers.
there's a million fish in the sea. How the fuck do we get out of these? I got caught in one of these the other day and I haven't been able to get out since.
Oh, shit.
I mean, there's a million fish in the sea, but none of you fucking people can tell me how
Somebody
to get
should
this
have
off my
cut
hand.
that.
At
They should have
first,
cut it, right? That's
Right.
what I always
Well,
did. I always cut them before I throw
No.
them away, but I'm the victim this time. I don't know how to...
well, I really thought you were playing the victim because at first, when I seen that on your hand when you came back from the hospital for like 4 or 5 days, I said to myself, this one's playing the victim. Who keeps that on for 4 or 5 days?
I mean, listen...
I just thought it was a ghetto Chinese finger trap.
and
I'm
I
still
thought it was
wondering-
the band from the hospital.
I'm still wondering why you guys haven't helped me the fuck out. Like, my hand's stuck in this thing. It is Wednesday...
November 18th.
This is Wednesday, November 18th?
Wednesday,
He's still
November.
not on
Okay,
there.
it's Thursday, November 19th.
Now it's
and-
Thursday.
It's Thursday,
19th.
November 19th, and this is our What Do You Want Wednesday episode. Like we said, we will be posting these, sporadically throughout the next month and a half up until New Year's Day.
New
when
Year's
we
Day.
will have our 20th episode. There will be many specials throughout
Holiday
the season.
specials.
So today is Wednesday's format, so we're going to jump right in. But first, I'd like to introduce everybody's favorite mule, Francis,
Bitches.
who's with us every Wednesday, as always, except for this Thursday.
Except for this Thursday. Francis, can I ask Francis one question before we start?
They're real.
Yes,
yes,
sure.
they are. They're real.
Francis, where you been?
That's a very good question. I
That's enough. Okay, so what's the first question?
The first question that we have tonight
Where do babies come from?
does not come from Fran from Whiting, New Jersey. It comes from Ed from Arcadia, Florida.
Eddie!
Hey,
What's
Ed.
up, Eddie? We miss you, Eddie.
We miss you, Ed. We
miss
do.
you. We really do miss you. I actually...
Ed, you're very lucky. They miss you.
Yeah.
We need you to come back and just sit here and not say a word.
Yeah.
You're very good at that.
You're
That
very
would be
good.
very nice.
Every now and then you smile, you know what I mean? You eat a cheeseburger. Yeah. What is it that Ed wants
And
to
you
know?
laugh when she makes the mule sound. Ed wants
Oh,
to
yeah.
know, why don't you deliver to Tom's River? This, I believe, was a question directly towards myself and Big T because of where we work. Listen, Ed, it is very hard to deliver these sex toys discreetly door to door like that.
Well, I was going to
When
ask.
we go from one town to another with these sex toys, a lot of them are illegal. And trafficking charges do apply if we are pulled over. So we just don't like to take any chances. That's why we don't deliver to Tom's River.
And quite frankly, Ed, I was a little shocked when you were here and called for the sex toys that you called for. But, you know,
What do
And
need a
thank you for
double-sided
driving and
thing
picking
for?
them up because we wouldn't have delivered them to you.
what is it? Did you want to add something, Frank?
Yeah. Why is a guy from Arcadia, Florida asking why we don't deliver to Tom's River?
Every time this guy hears about sex toys, he doesn't care where he is at the time.
Oh.
But he was in Tom's River at the time when he asked the question.
Oh.
How-
He needed sex toys that bad?
It's not that he needed the sex, it's the sex toys that he needed.
Oh.
That's what we're really a little...
I get it. When you want to do
Yeah.
something, you gotta do it.
Next, are you all right, Fat Boy?
Hell. Next we have Sean from Adrian, Michigan.
Sean.
You're
Hey,
very
Sean.
fucking annoying.
Listen, Sean,
And let me tell you why, Sean. Sean, I don't know why we're wrong. We're wrong.
We're wrong, Sean.
This is your question.
Okay.
You wrong.
May I say he asked this question, it's not really a question, it's a statement kind of, but he did it on October 29th, a full almost 6 or 7 days before the election. Go
Full
ahead.
six. You wrong. Trump train 2020.
Let me tell you something.
First of all, Sean.
Yeah, if you're on a
Trump
Trump
train.
train right now, Sean, you're heading right out of the White House.
It was Fat Boy 2020.
Yeah,
That's what
that-
it should have been.
Yeah, yeah,
So you wrong.
yeah. Fat Boy didn't win. The Trump train has run amok.
I mean, listen, I'll tell you like I told you the other night. When Kanye fell behind, I was not surprised at all.
No?
But when
I still
all
say
these
Oprah.
mail-in ballots started coming in and they surpassed Trump and then they surpassed me and you know, I'm not going to tell y'all about the legal action that we've been taking.
Yeah, we've been taking a but you know what?
They don't play that on mainstream
Sure, think
media.
about it. If
They
if all you conspiracy theorists are right, let's assume you're right for a minute. Trump was beat by dead people. Do you want that as your precedent? Beat by dead people.
Beat by dead people.
The only people I've ever seen beat by dead people is in The Walking Dead,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
right?
Or Night of the
Hold on.
Living Dead.
Night of the Living Dead.
You haven't seen my porn yet.
Fat Boy combines porn and Night of the Living Dead and The Walking Dead, and I got to tell you something. I've walked
Night
in
of
on-
the Living Porn.
Yeah, I walked in on it a few times, and it is very, very, very. You know, listen. When I walk in on somebody masturbating, I will laugh my ass off. I don't care what anyone thinks. But this was so disturbing. I went back to my therapist that I hadn't been to in a year.
I heard
Well,
that.
you mispronounced the word hot, but I get it, okay? It was very hot.
It was extremely disturbing.
Very, very common mispronunciation of the word hot.
Next,
Next, we have Judy from Whiting, New Jersey.
Hey, Judy!
I want to explain something to you, Judy, honey.
Judy, listen up.
Listen to me. Listen to me right now, Judy. Okay.
Listen to Uncle Ray.
Listen, sweetie. I know we've never met, but we will, and I hope when we do, you have a present for me. But I want to explain to you. You have a gift card and an autographed picture of the crew coming. Because of Del Bell's opting out, we have not gotten pictures of the new crew yet, and this is why this has not been sent out to you. However, this is a promise from me. That will be sent out this week. We will have pictures of the new crew. What exactly is it that Judy wants? Because really,
Yeah.
for real, we could have just passed by this.
Exactly.
But what
What
does
the
Judy
fuck
want?
does she want?
Judy.
Well, she wanted to know about Uranus. She says that you're doing great for having all those teeth pulled. Do you get gas?
Okay, what Judy's referring to is the last What Do You Want Wednesday we did. On that day, I had 7 teeth pulled, but yet I did the show still, and I guess that's.
You were amazing.
Well, thank you.
You are.
I
You were
think-
drooling a little bit. I think your eye went sideways.
Yeah.
You did really good though.
It was really good. Judy, thank you for saying how amazing it was for having 7 teeth pulled. And as far as I'm not sure if you meant do I have gas or did I get gas when I was getting the teeth pulled. So I'm going to answer both questions. I got nothing, Judy.
Fat lie.
Yeah, I got no gas. I got no shots. I got no numbing.
Nope.
They just pulled the 7 teeth out. The dentist said, "Come on, I'm in a hurry."
Big fat lie. He's
What-
very embarrassed about his gas problem.
As far as the gas, Judy, yes, I have a lot of gas. I do have a lot of gas.
He does.
I do. As a matter of fact, right now, if Frances the mule was not stuck behind this table, I'm sure she would be out that door, right or wrong.
We call him the notorious GAS.
True story. One day, Fat Boy said to me, because we do share a room right now, waiting for his boo Alberto to move back to Mexico. But
We're
one,
fighting still. We're not sleeping in the same room.
With
We're
no-
sleeping with us.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
yeah, yes.
Yeah, my boo and I are fighting.
Oh, your little bopito.
So now me and Fat Boy share a room, different beds. They're not far apart, but they're close enough. But he says to me one day in the room, "Do you smell like a lingering fart?"
True story.
I gotta
True
tell you,
story.
I got the Febreze out.
I believe it.
Next,
Next, we have Mary from Magnolia, Mississippi.
Mary,
I just wanna say-
Mary.
I was not ignoring you, Mary. I'm just, there's just a lot going on. But, you're very lucky. Peter Piper is not on the case anymore. He's not there. So you're very lucky. You don't have to jump from so soon to Magnolia to Whiting to
Well,
wherever you're going.
You were jumping around like a monkey on a cupcake.
You're very lucky. So
Yeah.
what the fuck do you want?
What do
though?
you want, Mary?
What the fuck do you
What
want?
can you possibly want now?
Right, now, right.
So Mary wants to know. She's actually got a 2-part question. What is the fire under the table? She's referring to here in our studio. Listen, so here in our studio, we have our board set up on a table. It's actually a pull-out table. It pulls out into a bed, and it is also a fireplace. We do light fires under the table, and it goes out the. You know, I mean, we have a whole system rigged up here. It's simply a fireplace.
Yeah, Mary, it's not
Mary.
like down in Mississippi
It's
where
simply a
warm. It's
table
getting
bed
cold.
fireplace.
It's getting cold here, and since me and Fat Boy have been thrown out and homeless, we have to build fires in a
Yeah.
fireplace.
And
You could
not to
probably-
mention, we are renting that table bed fireplace to Peter Piper right now.
You could
Yeah.
probably make a killing making those.
What, the table bed fireplaces? They
Yeah.
pull out.
They pull out.
Yeah. I mean,
I think everyone should pull out.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
I don't agree
Well,
with that.
we're gonna agree to disagree on that one. What's Mary's Are you drooling now? Because I see water on that paper. Are you drooling right now?
I mean, we started about talking about pulling out.
I got you.
I dump in.
So what? And what is the second part of that question?
It's amazing I only have one child.
That
The
he knows
second
of.
part of that I know of. The second part of that question is, why did Fat Boy wink?
why did Fat Boy wink?
Why did Fat Boy wink? Like Wink Martindale? Kind of like Wink
Like Henry Winkler?
like Henry VIII?
Like the eighth wonder of the world?
I'm just saying, sometimes my winky blinks.
I've seen that too. That's disturbing also, when his winky blinks.
He keeps mispronouncing hot, but
Yeah, the other night he said to me, "Look, ha ha ha, ha, look at my winky blink."
I know, I tried
he
to find
called
it.
it disturbing then, but I knew what he meant.
Couldn't find it. I love Ritz crackers.
Next, would you like a Ritz cracker?
Can I?
No.
Oh.
Next.
Next, we have our very own mule.
Me, Fran?
What the fuck
What
do
the
you
fuck
want?
do you want? Don't come around for weeks, and
I
then all of a
know,
sudden you're gonna
I'm
ask
sorry.
questions. Here.
Yeah. I get a whole stack.
No, share them with me.
Wow, this is girthy.
It's
Could you help
You
me
know what
out?
this reminds me of?
not Fat Boy.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
You'd have to take off a couple and crumble some up. This reminds me of my ex's Thin Mint package.
Oh, he had a thin
From Girl
mint.
Scouts?
He had
Yeah.
a thin
Thin
mint.
mint,
He
Yeah.
definitely had a Thin Mint.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good, man.
Thin
Yeah.
mint.
Definitely was not a Samoa.
Well, when you open them, I'll take them.
Okay.
All right, so
What do I want?
what is it that... Oh my God, he's free. Free at last! Free at last! Thank God he's free at last! You know,
Hallelujah!
and I was
now
wrong.
cut that.
I was wrong. That's not the bracelet from the hospital, because what insane person would wear that for a week?
Yeah.
Look at him.
They do make really good handcuffs.
Now all the other fish are safe.
Actually,
Fran, what the fuck do you
Francis?
want? Fran says to Ed, "Hey, bud, what the fuck is up?" That's what Francis is saying to
This
Ed.
is weird, because it's the first time we ever had a reverse question.
Yeah, so Ed.
What the fuck is up? Besides your blood pressure. Get out.
There we have it. I think that's it.
I thought that's what he was gonna say.
I think that says it all, yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Man, a few
Thank
words.
you, Ed.
Thank you, Ed. Ed, go ahead. You go ahead.
Ed, if you could send myself, Fran the Mule, or Big T your address, you will receive absolutely nothing in the mail.
Nothing.
Absolutely
You're
nothing.
getting nothing, zero, nada.
An
You're
envelope
done.
of
You're
air.
finished. You'll never work in
An
this town
envelope
again.
of raised gas.
Yeah. Keep on asking for those bizarre
Whoever's
sex toys.
chirping out of
Ed.
his
Yeah,
mouth.
Yeah. Next.
Next, we have Johnny.
Johnny, hey girl.
Is that Danville, VA?
Yes, Johnny has moved from St.
Johnny.
Augustine
Yeah.
John.
to Danville, Virginia.
Danville, Virginia.
And I gotta tell you something. I don't like the idea that she's getting closer and closer and closer. This
Well, I'll tell you one thing. She did message me personally and told me that the reason why she is moving closer and closer is to be closer to the Safety with Fat Boy set. She wants to.
That's awesome.
Listen. At least she, even though she did an instant message and not publicly, at least she says it instead of all these people that really want to be close to the Safety with Fat Boy set, but they won't say it. They're like closet.
Well, she told me she is still in the closet a little bit, but I'm gonna help you out, babe. You come on up and we'll have you on the show. You get as close to the set as you want.
And if you
But-
can make a better mule sound than Francis, she is out of here.
Yep. Let me hear it. Let me hear you.
That's the best.
Let her hear your blah
Let me hear.
I like Mr. Scissorhands mules.
Yeah, when
This is good.
Scissorhands does a mule sound that actually sounds like Fat Boy when I opened the door and he combined the porn with the Walking Dead. That's the noise I heard when I
That
opened
is the
door.
noise. And Fran's mule sounds like Big T on the farm at 3 a.m. next to the mule.
What is it that Johnny wants to know?
Johnny, I almost forgot about you.
Yeah, we
It's
almost forgot.
okay.
It's
We
okay.
got a little wrapped up.
Everybody does it with a Rhode Island Red. You know, this is actually very applicable to what we're talking about. The sounds that come out of a Rhode Island Red.
What are they?
Well, when you chop a Rhode Island Red's head off,
I think I've heard this. Go
okay,
ahead.
give me that a minute. And you stick it in the but Johnny, I didn't need validation. You don't have to tell me it's okay. It doesn't matter if you think it's okay, Johnny, or anyone else thinks it's okay. Unless you cut a Rhode Island Red's head off, and unless you stuck something in that Rhode Island Red and you heard that noise, don't come at me like that because you haven't experienced
Yeah, don't
it
come
yet.
at him
Do the
because he'll come
females-
all over the place.
I
All
do.
right.
Do the
Now let me
females
tell
and
you,
males make the same
this
sound?
guy will fuck just about anything.
I don't know because I've only done the males.
Yeah, he's only fucked the males, the Rhode Island Reds, the roosters. But this guy will fuck just about anything. He's been with dogs. Mindy the doggo. He has been with the Rhode Island Reds. He's been with
The goat, the
Remember
goat?
dogs? There was the goat,
There's
and then
the
there were the
goat.
amputees. He's got a thing for amputees. So I mean,
That one gerbil
Oh,
there was the
that
gerbil.
we never found.
There was
that was
the
never
gerbil.
found. It was
Yeah.
I got to go back to the doctor. All right, so did we answer Johnny's question? Johnny's question? Oh yes, Johnny. Don't need validation for you to say it's okay.
Yeah. No.
I'll say whether or not it's okay. Okay, really keep your place. Okay, stay in your lane. Next,
Next we have Matt from Barnegat, New Jersey.
Matt.
You what the fuck, Matt?
Matt, what the fuck?
Matt's got a very interesting question.
Pray tell.
Do tell.
Oh,
Oh,
Matt,
excuse me
Matt,
one second. You gonna open them crackers? Go ahead.
Yes.
Matt wants to know, you want that bed?
Oh, I got
Matt.
it. I got it. Matt mattress.
I thought he was referring to the pull-out table bed.
Oh, Matt, would you like the pull-out table bed with the fire under it?
Fireplace? Yeah, the pull-out table bed fireplace. Would you like that?
Would you like that?
Doesn't it come with hangers?
Yeah, of course it comes with.
I'll tell you.
What doesn't?
What table
What
bed
table bed?
fireplace doesn't come with hangers?
What planet are you from?
Seriously, I'll tell you what, Matt. $50 and it's all yours.
$50 on a ride home.
Matt,
And
what
it's
you
all
want? What
yours.
you want? What you want? 10 for 10, 10 for 10, 2 for 20.
What you need? What you need? Next?
Next, we have Charles Senior from
Hey,
Lawrence,
Charles.
Texas.
There you go.
Hey, Charles.
What a special surprise!
Charles,
Now,
what the
this
fuck?
is a treat. This is a treat.
I just love the little holes you try to stick your tongue in them.
I love the little hole. I tried to stick something else in them. Charles, is it
I think
true?
that boy would fit in there.
Too big.
Yeah, it's a little too big.
No,
This
the,
guy can
the
fuck-
holes are too
This
big.
guy can fuck a Cheerio without breaking it. Charles, if I'm understanding it right, you are instant
Ruben.
messaging Francis the Mule on the sly? What did he ask you?
He said,
What
do you really want those pictures I sent to the boys?
That's not the question I have written down, but okay.
Right? Wait,
No, tell us about the pictures. I'm very
No.
intrigued.
Yeah, we would like to know that. Did you say yes?
Did you get the pictures?
no, I'm waiting.
You're still waiting, Charles.
Charles, all
Very
it is
fucking
a
annoying.
click on your phone. You can send it right to her.
I didn't mean to blow up our spot. I'm sorry. I mean, it was gonna come out sometime.
You send it to
Couldn't
Fran
stay
and
in the
she'll
house.
show us.
I already came out.
What is it that he asked on here? Very fucking annoying.
What do you like about me?
What do you like about you?
What do we like about you?
About you.
Let me explain why he asked that.
Please.
It had really nothing to do with Safety of Fat Boy, but I never answered the question, so we threw it in there. Charles, on a post that I put on Facebook, one of these weird posts, of, drop your name and I'll tell you what I like about you. Now, I was very nice to every single, a lot of people did drop their name.
You look for a little validation?
Yeah, I was very nice to all the people that dropped their name, especially you, Smokey, Smokey dropped his name even, Smokey. Smokey, I love you, baby. So, I was nice to the people. What am I going to do? First, I posted a thing. What am I going to do? Be mean? So I was nice to the people. So Charles also dropped his name, but I never answered the question. So now he wants to know what you like about him. Let's start with you. What do you like about Charles A?
Not a damn thing, really, Charles. You're very fucking annoying. You're always messaging. You used to always message. You know, actually, I do like something about you, Charles. You know when to quit, because you stopped messaging me, and I appreciate that.
Francis, what do you like about Charles? Oh, she's taking a lot of notes today.
I like
Francis.
his femur bone.
Ooh, you like the femur bone. She likes your
Ooh.
femur bone.
I do.
Chocolate milk might be bad. Oh, shit, chunks out.
Now,
Femur bone is.
and now we wait. And now we wait.
Shit chunks
As
out.
far as me, Charles, what do I like about you? I got to tell you, I had to think real hard back to the days when I really knew you about, what was it, 30 years ago?
30?
I haven't seen you in many, many years. I think the last time I seen you, you were carrying my father to his grave. That wasn't nice. But
Father.
the
to grave.
best, yeah, you got that?
Yep.
The best I can remember, my answer is nothing, Charles. I like nothing about you. That might have been why I didn't reply on there. I didn't want to say nothing bad when you dropped
Yeah.
your name.
If you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Or you just put like an emoji.
I could have put a little like the
A knife?
eggplant emoji.
Yes,
I
with
could
a
have done
knife.
that, like, with a knife.
Or the
I think
eggplant
you
into a
should've-
taco.
Just a couple laughy faces and then a dead skull.
Yeah, like and the little dead skull like everybody.
like it,
Yeah,
I like
I gotta tell you though, with everyone that did drop their names, and a lot of you did, really, I think a lot of you have dropped your brains. But a lot of you who dropped your names, I gotta tell you something. The one that I was most impressed with was you, Smokey. You are like my BFF now, Smokey, and you even invited me and the Fat Man to a barbecue next summer.
Ooh.
No, he did. He invited us to a barbecue. Can Francis the Mule come?
Can I come?
Smokey.
Please. Please.
Smokey, can she come? Let us know. Drop us a line. Let us know if she can come. Next.
He's got to swallow.
Swallow. Swallow that shit.
Don't choke.
Now make the noise that you made when I walked in the room. Make the noise.
Ah,
That's. I hope that's not like your O sound.
that was my gag reflex.
That was the
Laura from Newark, Delaware.
Laura.
Laura,
Laura.
you're very fucking annoying.
Laura,
too,
I'm gonna write a song for you, Laura. I'm gonna sing it on one of these shows here because I really like Laura.
Laura, he's already
Laura's
written
on
this
the
song.
corner.
He's already
I
written
can write
a
a song real
song.
quick.
He sings it every night while he stares at the pictures of Bubba that you send. I don't know what you guys got going on, but I'm about this close to contacting Mikey.
Michael, nothing at all, Michael. She loves you. She loves you, Michael. What is it that Laura wants to know?
It's a little sus if you ask me. When can I watch on YouTube? See what I'm saying? Very fucking annoying, this one.
Well,
when
you know,
can I watch on YouTube?
As much as I love Laura, let me tell you something. Laura, you know, it's disturbing, but you call it hot. It might be hot.
No, that time I heard disturbing.
Oh, it is.
Okay.
It's very disturbing.
I have a song for Laura.
Did you get that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So when we had a problem with the YouTube channel, okay, because what was happening was when our camera girl Sammy, who's now in jail for killing poor old Mrs. Bernadette Burnett, when she was our camera girl, our man Edward Scissorhands in Texas was able to pull those videos and put them on Facebook.
He's a real good pull-out man too.
I mean,
He
on
pulls out well.
on YouTube.
He does. He does. He's never.
But
come
when
inside me.
Sammy was no longer here and Fat Boy started doing the recording with his editing, Edward Scissorhands would pull them, put them on YouTube, but there would be no sound.
It just wasn't the same when he would pull out of me.
It wasn't the same when Edward would pull out of him. So
I mean-
Fat Boy took it upon himself to do himself, and he started pulling them. Now every single video that we've done is now on YouTube.
Funny story, actually, because of me starting to pull myself and doing it so much, I had to get so many videos onto YouTube at the same time that's when I pulled it off. And that's how I ended up in the hospital. Go on.
Try not to pull out so much. Let it simmer.
Well, he wasn't pulling out; he was pulling it.
Oh
Yeah.
When you're
yeah.
by yourself,
Where'd my fucking crackers go?
when you're by yourself, right?
Where'd my pile of crackers
I ate them.
go?
Somebody ate my whole pie.
Go on about this alone thing. Alone again.
When you're by yourself and you don't have a Mimi or
Michael Jackson.
you know
Michael Jackson.
something to pull out of something to pull out of. I mean, everything else is just masturbation, babe. And that's what would happen.
Next.
That was your final question for
Don't
this
hate, masturbate.
Don't hate.
Don't
masturbate.
hate, ejaculate.
Don't hate ejaculate.
I don't know what either one of them two are talking about. However, that was a final question. Now, a couple of things real quick. First of all, Francis
That's a my bird.
brought a nice little
That's a my bird.
you can all see that.
His
It's a
name is
cuckoo.
Orson.
Please hold that up so that people can see it. In front
Yeah,
of
get
your
it out
face.
of his
In front
hands
of
before he thinks it's a
your-
Rhode
in front
Island
of your
red.
face. Right, no, not on the side. In
Oh.
front. No, that's a side. In front. There you go. There you go. All right.
Bleh, bleh, bleh. Huh.
So,
Very good at that.
going forward, Francis is going to, from time to time, answer some questions that people are purposely sending in about relationship advice.
I am.
Okay, so we do have one person who sent in a question about relationship advice that we're going to give Francis
We
now.
actually have two, actually.
We do?
I have a second one for her. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
I
did-
love seconds.
I did not know about Fat Boys. Anyway, Francis,
No sloppy seconds.
Elaine
Okay.
from Salt Lake City, Utah, would like to know. He's not coming home at night. He keeps sending me the song Bet from the group Kiss.
Mm-hmm.
What should I do?
Well, if he's not coming home and he's sending you songs, I'd lock the door, throw his shit outside until he starts coming home.
Coming at home.
Coming home.
Coming at home.
Coming at home.
Send songs right back. Make sure you masturbate because you don't want him to come home
To a dry house.
to a dry house. Exactly. Thank you. See? Great minds think alike.
You two might want to do this little segment together. Okay, Elaine, I hope that helps you. Now, the second question about
Our second-
relationships.
Make sure the trees are trimmed though.
Our second question comes from Carrie out of Newark, Delaware.
Hi.
And Carrie wanted us to do an episode on how to safely date during the coronavirus pandemic. So maybe
Okay.
you could give her some pointers or some tips on how to safely date during this whole coronavirus. I think what she really wants to know is how to get laid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
She wants to know, how do I get fucked good during the coronavirus? You know, she's making it, let's call it what it is.
Fucking. Okay. So, what I would say to you it is very hard to date during the pandemic. It really is. But go online, put your web camera on, get some nice oils, turn some music on, or get a bubble bath. Bubble baths are very good.
The music, Barry White or
Yeah,
Yeah,
Barry
okay.
White.
Barry
yeah.
White or
Or-
Blue Suede.
Leonard Skinner, whatever you're into.
Barry White, Blue Suede, and Leonard Skinner. Mix them all together in a playlist.
Definitely Billy Ray Cyrus too, don't forget. But you want to get into yourself, get into your feelings.
All the way up in there. Like if you got to get a glove, go
like
for it.
Yeah.
Whatever you
Oh,
got to
like
do,
that.
get all
Yeah.
the way up in there.
But stick to the main issues you're having.
And don't do it on leather or else you'll stick to the seat.
You remember?
And leather makes really funny noises, so you don't want to be the one that's in their feelings going.
Yeah. Because then it just sounds like gas.
But get into your feelings, and then get into them more.
I'm just
And
saying.
then get into them more, and then
Everybody
get into
likes
them
a
more,
good
and then get
pussy
into them
party.
more, and then get into. Oh, I'm sorry. But make sure you get into your feelings, and always
But,
wipe
but
when you're.
during the pandemic, should she wear a mask while she has sexual relations intercourse?
You should get the masks that have the clear face, like the clear smile, or just the mask with the hole right here. Because you're not really that close.
Listen,
but
because
you're
we
close.
know you want him inside of you, but you don't want his virus inside of you.
No.
All right?
Yeah.
You want to be careful.
And get assless chaps.
Because that'll keep the coronavirus away too.
Yeah.
To help you out, Carrie, there's a song I believe from either the 60s or 70s. It's called "I'll Never Fall in Love Again," and it's
Good
about a guy who gives the virus at some point to the girl. Listen to that song. I think that'll help.
Or there's a song from the Quad City DJs too.
Oh, the Quad City DJ.
Come on,
Yeah.
ride that train and ride it, choo choo.
Choo choo. Yeah,
Either one.
I love that fucking song.
I love trains.
Yeah.
I love riding trains. They're good. They go fast. There's mad people there. You don't know who's going, who's coming. Things just fly right by your face.
Sounds like a good time.
Okay, so that was Francis giving some relationship advice. And from time to time, this is going to happen. So if you have any relationship questions, send them on in because, as you can see, Francis is very helpful. Now, I've already explained about the gift card that have not been sent out yet. We're going to send them out this week because we need it. You know, this whole thing has been turned upside down a little bit. So we will be sending them out with the new crew and the autograph picture of the crew. With that being said, we have a three-way tie tonight of the people that
Ooh,
we
a
picked
three-way.
as the question that we like the most.
I haven't had three since '89.
Ah, that was a good time too.
I had one in '69. Oh wait,
Nobody
that
cares.
was '69.
Nobody cares.
He had one in 69.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
I had one, I think '68
Too soon?
plus one. No.
69 was yesteryear, so I mean,
I remember.
Still feels good, though.
I remember it was when the man was landing on the moon. It was July 24th. The man was landing on the moon, 1969. I'll never forget.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wait, wasn't that D-Day?
No, it was V-Day.
Oh. Isn't that when Dickaderm came out?
Dickaderm and what was the other one called? Fat Boy.
There was
Dickaderm
Dickaderm
and-
and Vagistaff.
Vagistaff. Vagistaff. That was it.
Vagistaff.
Dickaderm and Vagistaff.
Dickaderm and Vagis.
So the
You guys know what Rhino 10s are?
Oh, listen. Let me tell you.
Rhino
Oh,
10s?
you know, now that you let me tell you something about Rhino
Rhino
10s.
10s, Rhino 10s.
That group, I actually seen in I only seen two concerts in my life. One was Toby Keith about a year and a half, 2 years ago. But the other one was Rhino Kearns.
Yeah?
They were great.
What's one of their, like, I don't know them. What's one of their, like, main songs?
Have you seen the trolley? I want to get on the trolley.
How did it
Okay.
go? Could you sing a few bars for us?
Wait, isn't that the one that's like, have you seen the trolley? Get on the trolley. Have you seen the trolley? Get on the trolley. Is it? Yeah? I thought that was
and then,
it.
And then at the end, the girlfriend either falls off or he pushes her off to her death or something like that.
And you're
yeah.
like, splat, splat, on the ground.
On the ground.
This bitch is
on the trolley,
ground.
on the ground. And then, yeah, that's the one.
They have
But
a really good bass.
I think they're a great group.
Does she die in the end?
She does die.
Alright, I'm very turned on right now.
You see why I say
Isn't that
disturbing
is
and he
that
says hot?
necrophilia?
No. Necrophilia would be being aroused by dead people.
Oh.
This would be being aroused by people dying.
Listen,
It's completely different.
I have a
and
theory.
100% normal.
I have a theory about morticians. Nobody in their life says, this is a great fucking occupation. Let me become a mortician and deal with all these dead bodies unless there's something in it for them.
Yeah.
I think there's an awful lot of
Black market sales.
black market sales.
Hearts, lungs, prostates,
Yeah,
femur bones.
yeah.
You guys been on my browser history?
Okay, so the three
I didn't think
finalists,
you'd catch on.
the three finalists tonight are,
The 3 finalists are number 1.
number one is going to be
I got them written down. Number 1, Ed from Arcadia,
Ed from Arcadia,
Florida.
Florida. You're number one. Number two is
2 is going to be Charles Senior from Orange,
Orange, Texas. And
Number
number
two.
three is going to be
Johnny
Johnny,
from now
Johnny!
Danville, Virginia.
That's my girl.
formerly St.
I
Augustine,
know what she's
that has given us complete and total okay to do what we want with Rhode Island Rest, like we needed her okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
so that's 1, 2, and 3. Now in my hat, I have number 1, 2, and 3. And what we're going to do is we're going to let Francis DeMule pick out one of these. And the number that corresponds to the name is the person with the $10 gift card, autograph, picture, go. Francis, will you please? Don't look. Cheater.
Give me a big number. Give me a big number.
There's only 3 fucking
Only
numbers
three
in it.
there.
I know. Give me the big one.
Okay.
No whammy. No whammy. No whammy. No whammy. No
Stop,
whammy.
stop. Okay, what number have you picked?
And number one.
Number one, and
Number
that
one.
is
Ed.
Ed from Arcadia, Florida.
I retract my statement from earlier, Ed. You said myself, Francis the Mule, or Big T. You're just an instant message, and we will send you something out in the mail, you lucky bastard.
We're going to send
You
you a
have
little
to
something.
now.
You have to send us your address. Now, Ed, you won before. Now, the statute of limitations has passed. You cannot gain by that now.
You can still
However,
ask questions, but you can't win.
you never sent us your address, and we're a little suspicious of that. With that being, and you know, you don't have the profile picture now anymore neither. We don't know what you're doing, Ed. But listen, I'm glad we switched phone numbers before you left. But don't call me, Ed, because I'm not going to answer anyway. Message, Fatboy, myself, or Francis the Mule with your address, your credit card numbers, your social security number, all that shit. And we will send you a $10
Shoe size, pant size.
shoe size, pant size, and whether or not you wear drawers or you go commando. And we will send you a $10 gift card, autograph picture to crew.
Or if you wear bikini briefs.
Or
Because
bikini
I did
briefs.
hear that.
That has been a rumor since you left. Since you ordered those sex toys.
It's not a rumor. I have the pictures.
It's no longer a rumor, Ed. Okay, that was our What Do You Want Wednesday for tonight. Now, like we said, we're going to go ahead and we're going to be filming and we're going to be posting from now to the first of the year, the rest of season 8. We will let you know in a couple of days. After this one films, we will have our next Safety with Fatboy. Anything else from you, Fatboy?
I'm over here drawing a dead tree.
People that have sex with trees, what are they called?
Tree fuckers.
That's what I call him.
No, there's a. I mean, yeah, they are tree fuckers, but there's a professional name.
What's
Yes.
your professional name?
Yes, it was 3 in the morning. Yes, I was outside. Yes, he came out for a cigarette, but that's not what I was doing. at
I
all.
know. I wasn't trying to go that way.
Yeah.
Well,
but I
I
was.
mean,
Oh.
he is right. I didn't see the goat at first, but it did look very much so like he was fucking a tree.
Anything else from you, Francis? All I know is since that night, there's been many little trees popping up all over the yard.
Mhm.
Anything else from you,
I
Francis?
noticed that too.
I noticed the goat never came back.
The goat.
Yeah, that was behind the tree.
The goat never had a chance. If you think human necrophilia is good, you should try animal necrophilia.
Are there really
friend told me
mule
that.
shows or donkey shows in Mexico? Are those
Oh,
real?
absolutely, there's Dr.
Is that
Mule
real?
show. Is
Yeah.
that real?
Would you like us to go get my boo?
Boo will let you
He'll
know.
tell you all
He'll
about
tell
it.
you all about it.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's why he's going back to Mexico.
When he got
I
here,
would-
the
I would
only
too.
thing he could say that anybody who didn't speak Spanish could understand was
Donkey
hee haw.
Hee-haw, hee-haw.
That's what he was saying all those times.
Yes, he
Yeah.
wasn't saying nothing bad about you. He was
No,
saying
he was
hee-haw.
actually, that was a compliment.
That was a
Because you were
compliment.
gorgeous. When he said hee haw,
Okay.
to him, that's very affectionate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell him I'm sorry. I thought, because I don't speak that language.
And, yeah, you're mule.
And I didn't
not
know if it
donkey.
was real or not, so now I feel bad. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay, folks. Join us for the next Safety with Fatboy. Everybody stay safe and stay fat.
Mm-hmm.
Pibbity, 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 popcorn player.
There you go.
Everybody have a great night and a pleasant tomorrow. And I don't know if tomorrow's Thursday or Friday, but just have a good one.
We'll see you next week.
See you when we see ya.
Trump, what do you want? For I want peace in my life.